Let me ask you something real quick. How many of us grew up watching our parents work twice as hard for half as much? How many of us have seen talented people in our community overlooked, underpaid, and undervalued? Yes, that would be me as well. But here's what I learned. We don't have to keep playing by rules that were never designed for us to win. Today, I'm breaking down the three reasons why entrepreneurship isn't just a side hustle, it's the key to transforming our entire community. Welcome to Bagels and Business for Breakfast. I'm Sharon Taylor, founder and CEO of the Vision Business and Development Center. If you're new here, this channel is all about empowering underserved communities through entrepreneurship, education, and economic freedom. Today, I'm talking about why starting a business matters, not just for you, but for everyone who looks like you, everyone who looks like me, everyone who comes after us, and everyone who watches what we do next. So if you're tired of asking for permission to succeed, this video is for you. So let's get into it. First up, and this is big, entrepreneurship breaks generational cycles. Look, I get it. We've been conditioned to think the path is go to school, get a job, work for 40 years, retire. But how's that working out for our community? We're still at the bottom of the wealth gap. We're still the first fired and the last hired. But when you own your own business, everything changes. When you own a business, you're not just creating income for yourself, you're breaking generational cycles. You're showing your kids, your neighbors, your community that we don't have to wait for someone else to create opportunities. We create them. Think about it. Your child grows up watching you be the boss. They see you make decisions, take risks, and build something from nothing. That's not just inspiration, that's a blueprint. That's generational wealth thinking being planted in real time. You're literally rewriting the story for your family. No more get a good job and hope they treat you right. Now it's create your own opportunities and build your own legacy. That's powerful. That's how cycles break. And then, and in this environment, this is not just a consideration. This is a must do. This is a must do. All right. Benefit number two, community wealth building. Here's a stat that changed my life. Every dollar you spend with a Black owned business circulates in our community 6 to 9 times longer than money spent elsewhere. Let me repeat that. Every dollar you spend with a Black owned business circulates in our community 6 to 9 times longer than money spent elsewhere. When you start a business in your community, you're not just building personal wealth, you're building community wealth. You're hiring from the neighborhood. You're sourcing from other Black and brown businesses. You're keeping money circulating where it matters most. And that circulation, that creates multiplier effects. Your business hires someone. They spend money at another local spot. That business grows and hires more people. You see where I'm going with this? It's a ripple effect of prosperity. Compare that to when we spend our money with corporations that don't invest back in our communities. Their money leaves and never comes back. We're literally funding everyone else's generational wealth while our neighborhoods stay broke. But when we own the business, we control the wealth. We decide where the money goes. We decide who gets hired, and we decide who gets opportunities. This is how you build thriving communities, not by hoping someone else comes to save us, but by building it ourselves, brick by brick, business by business. This is economic empowerment in action. And here's the third benefit. And honestly, this might be the most important one: controlling your destiny. So I'm going to keep it 100. How many of us have experienced discrimination at work? Been passed over for promotions? Watched less qualified people move ahead while we stayed stuck? Been laid off even though we were the hardest workers? Yep, too many of us. But when you own your business, no more worrying about layoffs, no more dealing with discrimination, no more hitting glass ceilings that were put there specifically to keep you down. Not saying that you won't have challenges, because you will, but you set the rules. You decide your worth and you control your future. Nobody can tell you you're not qualified. Nobody can downplay your skills. Nobody can limit your potential. That's all within you. You set your hours. You choose your clients. You determine your income. You're not building someone else's dream anymore. You're building your own. And let's be real. There's a freedom in that you can't put a price on. The freedom to show up as your full self, the freedom to make decisions that align with your values, the freedom to build something that reflects your vision. That's not just business, that's liberation. Every day I wake up and open my laptop and see my website and my logo, I feel liberation. I know that I created this. I am helping my community. I can pivot. I can create out of nothing. I know that I can take an idea and see it through to fruition. That's liberation. So here's what I want you to take away from this. Entrepreneurship in underserved communities isn't just about making money. It's about breaking cycles that have held us back for generations. building wealth that stays in our community and lifts everyone up, and controlling our own destiny instead of waiting for permission to succeed. This is how we change the game, fam. This is how we succeed. This is how we win. Now, if you're ready to start your entrepreneurial journey or you need some resources to support you, visit us at www.thebvdcenter.org. That's bvdcenter.org. You can also email us at info@thebvdcenter.org. We're here to help you turn your vision into reality. And look, if this message resonated with you, do me a favor, hit that like button, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Also, drop a comment and tell me, what's the business you've been dreaming about starting? Let's build it together. So until next time, let's create the opportunities we deserve. See you on the other side. Like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss a thing.